as they interplay. They've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. On the other side of the field for our visitors here, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0.
Come on, baby.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Oh, shit. Good hit, boy.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things.
Good hit, Wilcox.
Towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Only 4 picks? Okay. Man's dangy. You're too down with the gangy. Here we go. Come on.
He gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
I'm straight up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Ritter back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield.
Good dig.
Jerseys come at you.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions. Yeah. Offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB.
Block Van Pran.
Finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Damn. It's that fucking Jesse Bates. Ooh.
Percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, They've done it, and they've done it well.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
This one is incomplete.
Oh, they got Jordan Brooks. I didn't even see that.
Doesn't work out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And this
Good D.
defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Bijan.
Numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 17 carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync.
Good sack, Drew.
Cannot escape, and they bring him down. Drew Sanders able to record his 5th sack of the season. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase in.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Pressure, boys.
This is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30.
Oh my
Good
God.
return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He topped the 200-yard mark a week ago. You know they're going to have a lot of eyes and hopefully for them bodies on him here in this one.
You've got to expect defensively, forget 8 men in the box. 9, 10,
11?
Hey, listen, they're trying to sneak you and me in there to try and slow him down. But I bet his offensive line mates are going to accept that challenge. They really like blocking for a guy who can churn up that kind of yardage.
They'll come out throwing here to start
Oh
the
my
drive.
God. Damn.
You talk about this
Come on, Drew.
defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rolling to his left. And he's caught on his side.
Dog, holy fuck.
They say he was out of bounds.
Seriously?
That brings up 4th. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Thank you, Taylor.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my. Good catch, Tay.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
Browns 8-3. Okay.
Touchdown. Joey slide out.
Ooh, Eagles beat Washington with 3 tutties.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby. That was Andrew Booth with the hit.
And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And that one is his second fumble.
That boy need to hold on to the ball.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own side.
Let's go, Braylon.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the
7-9
okay. Line and you start thinking,
Greenard.
Maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2
There you
or
go,
3
Tennessee.
shots.
Dude, Buffalo's not doing too hot.
From closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he brings us
Hey, held on to it.
To the 24. And here now come the Falcons. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Ready. They begin the drive with Robinson.
Good tackle, verse.
Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ready. Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Good pressure, boys.
Ball incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. But you look at this defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Ritter throwing on third down.
Good sack, boys.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Oof.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over first and 10. And now out comes Houston. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his tight end.
Good catch, Tay.
It's complete. 15 yards is the
New Orleans ain't doing too hot either, dude.
Nicely. First down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Good blocking. Good run.
Picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Woo!
No, they want it more and more. They're going to
Good run, Braylon.
because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
55 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
We'll take it to the second quarter. Second quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's see what we got.
Now a handoff looking right.
Good block, Taylor.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on, 6'7".
But that's going to be incomplete.
He was lurking.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left standing at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What up, Johnny Wilson?
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route.
His balls are so wobbly, dude.
Flawless here in this 1st half, and now an extra point away from
LOL.
Yeah,
21-0.
and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Good tackle, boys.
To the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Good D, Coop. Way to stick with him.
But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Switch, yellow, check white, black, white.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down.
Oh!
What here? Incomplete, they say.
Good shit, Sid.
Like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. The Falcons on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Good rush.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the score.
He out of rhythm.
With every incompletion.
He out of rhythm.
Team is on as this is sent away.
Ooh, good move.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
2nd and 4.
Oh, you ain't want to catch that.
A nice job of bodying him up
Fuck.
defensively, and now it brings up third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw.
You go, big man.
Daniels has it left side, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. One back in
Good
the
blocks.
backfield, he'll get the carry.
Bruh.
Good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
What?
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets
Come on, Barrow.
You don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left.
Dog, that went right to him. A crazy, not a crazy throw. That was a tough throw. You know, if anyone's getting a pick on that team, it's Jesse Bates. God damn it.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays.
Good sack, Charter.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Tackle, boys.
Pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking left
Wow, what a tackle.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
Do you sit?
probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Woo!
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. To the air again, it's Ritter.
Good pressure.
Now another one thrown incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So on Trot's
Really?
field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
Okay. A 61-yarder? Okay.
61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Came out there in confidence.
More guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working.
Good run, Braylon.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Ooh, good catch, Franklin.
He's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
No.
It was an impressive
My controller's low. I hope it lasts.
Certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his
Let's go, big man. Good stiffy.
Daniels. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, there you go, Troy. There you go, Troy. Yeah.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Is that Humphrey?
A great play there. 31 yards. And the Oilers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution.
Drew be throwing ducks.
They've gotten
That was Marlon.
and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Sly on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh my God, Armstead.
Team's coverage as they
Good
bring it
stick.
down just outside of the 15. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now Ritter to throw on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
Wow. Brown's about to beat up on the Bengals again.
Frustration, Charles. It's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Oh. He could have laid out for that.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter.
There we go, Sid.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll return this one just shy.
Good pressure, boys.
To the 49.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Houston set to take over. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll can't start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Ooh.
field. Oh, and that is
I feel like I had Johnny Wilson in the middle.
It took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, they'll run it here.
Okay, Braylon.
Get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle.
Catch Johnny Wilson.
Man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, fucking Jesse Bates. He should have picked that off.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Braylon Allen.
Houston. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down, and the Oilers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so
Good catch,
far in the
baby.
first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Slide for the PAT.
Colts got to get a dub.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a
Good tackle.
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Black swap.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Good
out
run.
just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter.
God damn it.
He finds his man complete. That's Robbins. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Ready.
Final play before the half.
Good sack, Tyleek.
Go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Don't need it. Don't need it.
Now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
There you go, Buffalo. Buffalo's up.
This taken in at the goal line.
God damn.
Special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way.
Oh my God, Braylon. Good run.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
We'll see how that goes.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Ooh.
Side, it's complete.
There we go, Tay.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. He'll drop to throw.
Good catch, Tay. That was a bit of a thread.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Patriots on the move.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now.
Ooh, good sack.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Good catch, Johnny Wilson.
Pulled in, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ooh.
Now a throw on 1st down.
Good rush.
It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side.
Oh my God. Good tutty, Franklin.
A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Oilers just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how?
Let's get him a little instant. Wish Taylor got out of there a little sooner. I mean, I still could have thrown it to him, but.
Dignity. Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line.
Oof.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, there he goes.
Gets past one man. He did it again.
Dog, holy shit.
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Iggy.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this
Ooh,
spot.
good hit, Perk.
He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Houston's offense taking over again. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, good blocks.
There he goes, right side.
Sheesh.
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Is that Daniels on the outside?
26 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to
Good
heels,
run,
and they're
baby.
trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right
Put
now
Mac
on this
there.
drive.
Not Braylon. Mason.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Good
And
D.
they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Mac. Barrow.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's get out there, Taylor.
And again, they'll
Good
go
blocks.
back to their fullback.
Where'd it get in there, big boy?
Touchdown.
Come on.
14 yards.
There we go, Barrow.
Oilers are pouring it on. A familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Uh-oh. Get his ass, Boogie. Good tackle, Boogie. Good tackle, Boogie.
Officially, they'll call it down at the 44. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Good route.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock.
He's on your ass, Drake. He's on your ass.
This game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 1st down, Ritter.
On your ass.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On your ass, Drake.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Good sack, Perk.
Down. They get to it back at the 40. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Ooh.
And that is no good.
You gonna make a 61-yarder, but you can't make that one?
Well behind.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling
Man.
the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first
zone
and
weak.
10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the give, this is their fullback.
Good blocks.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Bro, he went all the way up to Jesse Bates just to put his ass on the ground.
And that's also all.
If he sealed that edge, I could have got a good like 40 yards out of that.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go, Mac.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll let their
Good blocks.
push the pile. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to 1st down.
I swear they had Eichenberg, unless if he's injured, but
A give to the fullback on the dive.
good block,
And he'll be
Taylor.
taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my God, Johnny, you not catching that?
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
Let's go, weak
He
zone.
wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
God damn, that run was there.
31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go.
Damn, good pass
Do you
breakup.
expect the fullback position to get it? And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets him ready at the 31-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Good pick, Croy.
It's intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.
And we're right back where we were.
Defensively, they've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is...
Oh my God, good block, Van Pran.
I know that's pretty unrealistic, but to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Good block, span forward.
Shot here on the ground. Trucks it.
Ugh.
Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out. And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases.
Let's get a little instant. Beautiful block span for it. That's what I'm looking for.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Yeah.
Joey slide out, a
Oh my
kickoff
God.
after the touchdown.
Good tackle,
Able to get this
Wilcox.
across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off.
Bro, I can't fucking get there.
Looking left side.
God damn it.
That's Robbins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Ritter.
On your ass, boy.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add
Good sack, Trotter.
Not escape, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw. Pass
What a
taken in.
fucking catch.
Tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Bruh, for real? I just got him active and on that one play. He's just not activated.
Robinson.
Bro, what the fuck, EA?
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Why am I... why are you gonna make me tackle like that?
Robinson, 25 yards. And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. It seemed
Fuck
they just
you.
had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. Right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Good run, Braylon.
Finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. 198 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running
Good
game
blocking, Johnny
are a little
Wilson.
easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from knocking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Cheer minute.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Brought down at the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And now a carry here for their fullback. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Block, Taylor.
This is their fullback getting the carry. And they've got
Way to hold on to it, baby.
at the 8. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if
Yeah, you want it, Mac.
resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll run it here.
Good blocks.
Going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Get in there, big man. Reach for that.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to
Kenny
play
Clark?
and match their firepower.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Boo.
Now this one was over a while ago. As
Bro, I can't believe I got them fucking activated for one play, bro. That's crazy.
That time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to.
Ooh, good D, Armstead. I'll take that.
Game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Thanks. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's go, Mason. Finally about to get route tag. +1 speed? Hell yeah. Amazing. Route tag? Hell yeah. Here we are, Davison. Let's go, baby. Plus 2 press, plus 5 tackle. 90. God damn, he's got 95 tackle? No way. That's crazy. But yep, until next week, we got them Colts. I'm pretty sure they'll be 0-12 next time we see them. So, you hear me?